A very good day to everyone. Today my group is going to discuss, agree or disagree on the statement deforestation is necessary for the growth of mankind. My partner, which is Roshni, and I choose to agree with the statement where deforestation is necessary for the growth of mankind. This is because deforestation will provide us medicine, natural medicine. Medicine such as aspirin were first discovered around 3,500 years ago from a willow tree. The bark of the willow tree was used as a pain reliever and to prevent fever. Around 10% of the world drugs are derived from tropical medicine plants, including quinine and number of steroids. There are 3,000 plants that have anti-cancer properties, and 70% of the plants are to be found in tropical forests. That's all.
So next, in line with my partner, I also agree that deforestation is necessary for the growth of mankind. This is because deforestation creates more usable land for agricultural activities. For example, the lands cleared through deforestation are available for farmers to plant crops and carry out other agricultural activities such as raising livestock. So it provides sufficient food supply for the growing population and reduces world hunger. Hence, it leads to the growth of mankind because deforestation for agricultural purposes provides an economic stimulus, and there would not be any inflation due to low demand of livestock.
I am disagree with the statement where the deforestation is necessary for the growth of the mankind. For me, deforestation is increased the risk of zoonotic disease. With the wild habitat being destroyed and the human life expand to the line between animal and human behavior, it is opening the door to the zoonotic disease. In 2014, for example, the Ebola virus killed over 11,000 people in West Africa after flu bats transmitted the disease to a country who was playing military when the bats were rescued. Some scientists even believe there could be as many as 1.7 billion currently undiscovered viruses in the mammals and birds, of which could be 827,000 could have the ability to infect people according to scientists. So this is dangerous for the humankind itself. That's all for me.
Thank you, Hanif. I also disagree about the statement about deforestation is necessary for the growth of mankind. Because we know that local people and their livelihood will be put under threat. What threat is it? Most of local people, we know, they are depending on forests to continue their life. Forest is known to be a home to 1 million or even 1 billion people, especially from poor countries and developing countries such as Borneo, Indonesia, Mexico, Brazil, and so on. They are depending on forests for survival and continue life. We know that forests offer food such as vegetable and fruit, and also forests offer medicine, herb, building materials for their home, cultural research, and fresh water for drinking. They are depending on it to continue survive even if they don't have that much money, because all they are needed, they can get it from the forest. So if deforestation happen, million or even billion of people will lose their livelihood. We can see this happen in Amazon regions of Brazil, where deforestation happened and forced thousands of people leaving their land and lost their home. This is what's said by Davi Kopenawa, a Yanomami leader in Amazon. He said that without our land, we don't exist. Without our land, there is no biodiversity, rivers, or animal. We, indigenous people, cannot survive without land. There is no harmony, no health, and there is no knowledge or movement of planet Earth. That's all from me. Thank you.
I see. Thank you, Hanif and Saiza. Sure. Deforestation can cause to unreveal a lot of diseases such as Ebola virus hit by Hanif. But did you know deforestation also provides many opportunities to discover more medicines that are able to withstand Ebola virus? For example, antibiotics are extracted and purified from tobacco plants, where you can get those products. The medicine for Ebola virus is readily available to this market for medicine.
Besides that, deforestation may cause air pollution, and in this case, it does not help in the growth of mankind. Although deforestation affects the air quality, but it is really necessary for the growth of mankind since it creates land for agricultural purposes and also provides a source of income for the farmers.
Rashidi, you said about how we have inflation when we stop doing deforestation, but for me, we doesn't gonna have no demand of food because if we not open a new land for the farming, humans have been reshaping the planet land from millennia by clearing the wilderness to grow crops and vegetable stocks. This has happened since the Ice Age. So I don't think it's gonna have problem. Even 2 of the third of wild grassland has been deforestation, has been open to the lands, to the farming. So I don't see the problem with when we say about we're gonna have low demand food and cost inflation when we're not doing deforestation. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Hani. I also aware that the fact that deforestation may offer job opportunity and development department for local people, but let's not deny it that not all the job they offer, not every local people is suitable for it since there are standard qualifications to get the job. And even if they get the job, as I said earlier that deforestation often happen in poor country or developing country, they often get unfair wage and working under inhuman condition. So if deforestation not happen, even if they don't have that much money, they can continue living because they are depending on the forest. So in conclusion, deforestation is not necessary for the growth of mankind. That's all from me. Thank you.
One of my opponents, Saiza, argued that deforestation is a threat to local people. But in my opinion, deforestation creates more space for agricultural activities. The threat to local people deters when humans harvest more crops and raise livestock for the good of mankind. Hence, I took the stand to agree with the statement that deforestation is necessary for the good of mankind. That's all from me. Thank you.
I also stand my point against agreeing for deforestation should occur for the growth of mankind because humans thrive in producing natural medicine rather than making artificial medicine because artificial medicine will give many side effects such as in health or in physical terms. So surviving against a disease will be prevented when human harvest the trees that provides medicine. That's all.
I still with my opinion where deforestation is bring more harm than to the humankind than the good, because we can see where the disease not going to happen in the first place if we not go to the place that's bring it to us. So for me, I still in my principle where deforestation is going to bring more harm to the humankind than the better. Thank you.
I agree with what Hanif said earlier.
Well, deforestation will cause more harm because medicine and also diseases. But then eventually the viruses will be spread out eventually because, for example, coronavirus spread to bat because some people eaten bat, which causes the virus to spread. That didn't occur when deforestation happens. That occurred when human consumed it. So in order to drive it, we should search for new natural medicines. Any other arguments? So can we conclude? So at the end, we conclude that both parties having very different kind of ideas for agreeing and disagreeing. It is a fact that deforestation must occur for growth of mankind, and deforestation must not occur for the growth of mankind. That's all from us.